Have you ever paused to consider this? That lifelong habit you've trusted, your daily shower, the one that's always made you feel fresh, clean, and alive, might actually be doing you more harm than good after 70. Sounds hard to believe, doesn't it? But imagine this. That warm, steamy shower or long soak you count on to wash away the day could be quietly drying out your skin, draining your energy, or even increasing your risk of a serious fall. It's a reality most people never see coming because we've all been told for decades that more bathing means better hygiene. But the truth is, the rules change as we age. And if you're over 70, what once worked for your body might now be working against it. In this video, we're pulling back the curtain on how often older adults really need to bathe, and, trust me, it's not what you've been led to believe. We're talking about thinning skin, hidden health risks, and a surprising redefinition of what clean actually means after 70. Stick with me to the very end, because I'm going to walk you through 7 surprising truths that may completely change how you and your loved ones approach personal care. And I'll also reveal a simple, expert-approved tip that keeps seniors feeling fresh and healthy without stepping into a slippery shower stall. You'll be amazed at how easy it is. And missing it? That could mean missing out on a safer, more comfortable life. But before we dive in, I'd truly appreciate your support. If this topic resonates with you, hit that like button. It helps this message reach more folks who need it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Turn on the bell so you won't miss any future videos. Ready? Let's begin. 1. Why that daily shower might be hurting you after 70. Let's be honest. Aging is a journey we all walk. And once we cross the threshold of 70, our skin begins to change in ways most of us were never warned about. What used to be simple self-care can suddenly turn into silent sabotage. Science backs it up. Decades of research, including studies from the University of Pittsburgh and UCSF, show that as we age, the skin becomes significantly thinner. The top layer, the epidermis, loses density. The deeper layer, the dermis, weakens too thanks to a natural drop in collagen and elastin. The oil glands that once kept your skin soft and supple, they slow down. Sweat glands, less active. The result? Skin that's not only drier, but far more delicate, lacking that natural protective barrier we once took for granted. Now here's the kicker. When older adults stick to that daily bathing routine, especially with hot water, harsh soaps, or long soaks in the tube, it doesn't refresh the skin, it strips it. Every wash removes what little protective oil is left, leaving the skin exposed, irritated, and vulnerable. Dermatologists call this a cascading decline. First comes that tight, dry feeling, then the relentless itching, and in many cases, it spirals into a condition known as xerosis, where the skin becomes rough, flaky, and cracked. Those cracks, they hurt, they bleed, and worse, they invite infection. But the damage doesn't stop there. Dry, irritated skin can mess with your sleep, make dressing painful, and turn simple daily tasks into constant discomfort. And if you're dealing with arthritis or limited mobility, just getting in and out of the tub becomes a dangerous chore, not a moment of relief. Hot water only speeds up the damage-dissolving lipids that your skin needs for defense. Alkaline soaps throw off your natural pH balance. All of this leaves your skin weaker, more reactive, and more prone to inflammation or infection. This isn't just about comfort, it's about health. Damaged skin can't fight off bacteria, allergens, or fungi like it used to. For seniors, that means greater risk of wounds, infections, and long-term complications. So while the intention behind that daily shower might be good, the impact? It could be silently breaking down your body's first line of defense. Maybe it's time to ask, is it really worth stepping into that shower every single day? 2. Bathing less could actually mean fewer infections. We've all grown up believing that clean means frequent bathing. But for those over 70, Here's a truth that might stop you in your tracks. Bathing less often could actually protect you from infection. Yes, you heard that right. It's not just a theory. This comes from real medical research, including findings published in the New England Journal of Medicine. Researchers tracking older adults noticed something remarkable. The ones who bathed less often had fewer skin tears. Now that might not sound like a big deal until you remember that aging skin isn't like it used to be. It's paper-thin, fragile, and takes far longer to heal. Even a tiny tear can turn into a serious health issue. Here's the science behind it. As we age, our skin loses its ability to repair quickly. Blood flow slows down. The immune system weakens. And the process of cell regeneration, what used to be second nature, starts to stall. So when that skin tears just a little, it becomes an open invitation for harmful bacteria like staph or strep to enter. That's when you risk infections like cellulitis, painful abscesses, or even sepsis in the worst cases. But what causes those tears in the first place? It turns out frequent bathing plays a bigger role than most people realize. Hot water and soap wash away the thin lipid layer that protects your skin like stripping mortar from between bricks. Harsh cleansers break down keratin, a key structural protein, leaving your skin brittle and prone to cracking. Even rubbing with a towel or scrubbing with a loofah, things that used to feel clean, now become sources of trauma. It's a slow, silent cycle. Wash, dry, damage, repeat. But here's the good news. When older adults bathe less, say, every other day or just 2-3 times a week, the skin has time to retain natural oils and repair itself. Targeted hygiene, like using a damp cloth for underarms or the groin area, can keep you feeling clean without stripping your body's defenses. And the benefits go far beyond infection control. Fewer tears mean less pain, fewer doctor visits, and a lower risk of complications that could land you in the hospital. That's a huge win, especially for older adults who may struggle with mobility or access to regular care. So if you're still with me and this insight speaks to you, drop a 1 in the comments below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a great time. Hit that bell so you won't miss what's coming next. Your support means the world. It helps us keep making videos that inform, inspire, and hopefully make life a little easier. Ready to keep going? Let's move forward. 3. Falling is a bigger threat than dirt. For older adults, the bathroom isn't just a place to freshen up. It's a high-risk zone, and that daily shower could be pushing the danger even further. According to the American Geriatric Society, falls are one of the leading causes of injury and death among seniors. The CDC reports that 1 in 4 adults over 65 will suffer a fall every year. That's not just a number. It translates into millions of ER visits, broken bones, and sadly, far too many fatalities. And once you hit 70, the risks multiply. Muscle strength fades. Reflexes slow down. Conditions like arthritis, nerve damage, and osteoporosis chip away at your balance and stability. Now imagine this. You're standing on a slippery tile floor, steam fogging up your vision, trying to lift 1 foot over a tub edge, all while wet and off balance. That sleek porcelain tub, it's not just cold, it's a potential hazard. The act of stepping in and out of the shower becomes a daily obstacle course. And when are people most likely to bathe? When they're already tired early in the morning or late in the evening. The Geriatric Society warns this overlap of fatigue and bathing habits amplifies the fall risk, often when you're least equipped to handle it. And a fall? It's not just a bruise or a scare. It can mean a fractured hip, a traumatic brain injury, or a domino effect of complications that slowly strip away your independence. Suddenly, the daily shower doesn't feel so harmless anymore. Now contrast that with a gentler bathing schedule, say, once or twice a week, with sponge baths or targeted cleansing in between. That small shift dramatically reduces how often you're exposed to that risky environment. Let's be clear, a little sweat or a mild body odor won't ruin your health. But one serious fall, that could change your life. For those living alone or with limited support, avoiding a fall might be the difference between staying in your home and being moved into assisted living. Of course, tools like grab bars, non-slip mats, and shower chairs help, but reducing the number of risky exposures is the most direct way to stay safe. Fewer showers equals fewer chances to fall. It's simple math, backed by hard data. Studies confirm that fall prevention strategies focused on eliminating unnecessary risks lead to a significant drop in injuries. And for older adults, this isn't just a good idea, it's a life-saving mindset shift. From stay spotless to stay standing. Cleanliness is nice, but safety? That's essential. 4. Your body was building itself. Sounds bold, right? But here's the surprising truth. Your body comes equipped with a remarkable self-cleaning system that's been evolving for millions of years. And it works, even without hot water or soap. This isn't a trendy new idea, it's basic biology. Your skin isn't just a lifeless surface. It's a vibrant, living ecosystem made up of beneficial bacteria, natural oils, and a perfectly tuned balance of pH and moisture. Together, these elements keep your skin resilient, protected, and shockingly clean on their own. For older adults, this is even more important. As skin thins with age, overwashing starts to disrupt this delicate system, washing away the very things that are meant to protect you. Bathing less allows your body's natural defenses to do what they were designed to do. At the heart of it all is your skin microbiome, community of bacteria, fungi, and even microscopic mites that live on your skin. Don't panic, these tiny organisms are your allies. Good bacteria like Cutibacterium acnes and Staphylococcus epidermidis feed on dead skin cells and excess oil, breaking them down into harmless byproducts. They also crowd out harmful germs and even produce their own natural antibiotics to fight off invaders. Meanwhile, sebum, the oil your body makes, forms a shield across your skin that locks in moisture and keeps out dirt. Dead skin cells naturally shed through a process called desquamation, taking surface debris with them. Together, this trio microbes, oil, and cell turnover keep your skin in a constant state of gentle renewal. No scrubbing required. But here's the problem. Frequent bathing breaks that system down. Hot water dissolves sebum, leaving your skin dry and defenseless. Harsh soaps kill off the good bacteria and throw the microbiome into chaos, opening the door to irritation, rashes, and infection. For seniors whose skin already produces less oil and has a less diverse microbiome, disruption can tip the scale from health to harm. Dermatology journals, like the Journal of Investigative Dermatology, have linked overwashing to increased dryness, eczema flare-ups, and even allergic reactions. The science is clear. Too much washing equals too much damage. The better approach? Bathe a few times a week, using mild pH-balanced cleansers, only when necessary. Focus on sweat-prone areas like the underarms and groin. Let the rest of your body follow its natural rhythm. And here's the thing, this isn't just practical. It's freeing. You protect your skin. You reduce the need for exhausting full-body showers. And you honor the way your body was built to work. History backs this up too. For most of human existence, people thrived with minimal bathing. Daily showers only became common in the 20th century. Seniors today can take a cue from that resilience and trust that their bodies know how to stay clean without constant scrubbing. The result? Less irritation, more balance, and a skin barrier that's stronger and better equipped to defend itself. Sometimes skipping the soap is the healthiest step you can take. If you've made it this far and this resonated with you, drop a 2 in the comments to let me know you're still with me. And if you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe and ring the bell so you won't miss what's coming next. Your support means the world. Now, let's keep going. 5. Experts agree. Once or twice a week is enough. Get ready for a revelation that might just flip everything you were taught about hygiene on its head. According to top experts in dermatology and geriatrics, older adults really only need to bathe once or twice a week. That's right. But before you think this is some call to let hygiene go out the window, let's be clear. This is a deliberate, evidence-based shift designed to meet the unique needs of aging bodies and aging skin. Far from being neglect, this new approach reflects what science now understands to much washing can actually do more harm than good for those over 70. It's a radical shift from the daily shower mantra we've all grown up with. But as researchers peel back the layers of what really keeps us healthy in later years, the science is pointing in a different direction. These recommendations come from trusted voice board certified dermatologists, geriatricians, and medical researchers who have studied the intersection of hygiene and aging. Institutions like the American Academy of Dermatology and Johns Hopkins University now emphasize frequent full-body bathing isn't a one-size-fits-all necessity. Aging skin, as we've covered, is thinner, drier, and produces less natural oil. That makes it more vulnerable to the wear and tear of water and soap. But this guidance goes skin. It's about aligning hygiene with a person's overall health, lifestyle, and comfort. A retired adult who spends most of the day indoors simply doesn't generate the same sweat or grime as a young athlete or even another older adult who still gardens daily. Someone with incontinence or chronic wounds may need targeted cleaning but not necessarily full-body soaking. This personalized approach challenges the outdated notion that daily bathing is the gold standard. That rule, let's be honest, was fueled more by 20th century soap commercials than actual medical need. And the evidence is compelling. Research shows that overbathing in older adults is linked to higher rates of skin damage, irritation, and even pressure sores in frail individuals. Bathing less often, on the other hand, protects the skin's natural defenses. From a practical standpoint, too, it just makes sense. Bathing once or twice a week, paired with spot cleaning key areas like the face, underarms, or groin with a warm cloth, helps maintain hygiene without the risks of full-body washing. Even concerns about body odor, one of the biggest motivators for frequent bathing, are manageable with simple fixes like deodorant, a quick wipe down, or a change of clothes. For older adults, this isn't about cutting corners. It's about adapting smartly, listening to what the body needs, and trusting that sometimes less really is more when guided by common sense and modern science. 6. Daily showers can drain seniors more than you think. A shower might seem like a simple task, but for many adults over 70, it's not refreshing, it's exhausting. The Journal of the American Medical Association, JAMA, has brought attention to something most people overlook. Bathing demands more physical energy than we realize. And for older adults, it can be the tipping point between a manageable day and total burnout. What used to feel routine, stepping into a warm shower, rinsing off, drying down, can feel like a marathon when your joints are stiff, your muscles are weaker, and your endurance is fading. So yes, bathing less often doesn't just protect your skin. It helps preserve your energy. It turns a tiring chore into a manageable ritual. JAMA broke it down clearly. Even standing in warm water for 10-15 minutes can strain the heart, especially in those with heart conditions or poor circulation. Warmth dilates the blood vessels, lowering blood pressure and increasing the risk of dizziness or fainting, not something you want in a slippery bathroom. Breathing can also become difficult. Seniors with chronic respiratory issues like COPD may struggle with the heat and humidity, gasping for air during a moment that should bring comfort. And for the millions of older adults living with arthritis, almost half of all people over 65, according to the CDC, bathing becomes a painful obstacle course. Bending to wash feet, reaching behind the back, holding onto slippery soap. Every motion can trigger pain. Even stepping in and out of the tub becomes dangerous if nerve damage affects the feet. And when it's all done, drying off, getting dressed, it's enough to wipe out what little energy is left. Some seniors report needing to lie down afterward, missing meals, skipping walks, or sleeping through the day instead of spending time with loved ones. That's not just fatigue, it's a slow drain on independence. Now imagine this instead: bathing once or twice a week, with tools like a shower chair or handheld nozzle to reduce effort and risk. You save strength for what really matters: playing with grandkids, tending to hobbies, or simply enjoying the day. And it's not just anecdotal. Studies show that reduced bathing frequency correlates with less reported fatigue and improved mood in older adults. Preserving energy doesn't just protect the body, it lifts the spirit too. For seniors, bathing less isn't a surrender. It's a smart, strategic choice to reclaim vitality so that bathing doesn't feel like a battle. If you're still with me and this resonates, drop a 3 in the comments to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Hit the bell so you won't miss what's next. Your support helps us keep creating content that informs, empowers, and inspires. Let's move forward together. 7. Cleanliness isn't just about showering, and that's a game changer. Here's the biggest mindset shift of all. Staying clean doesn't have to mean stepping into a shower every day. And for older adults, that's not just comforting, it's empowering. The idea that true hygiene requires a full-body soak is more cultural myth than biological truth. In fact, with the right tools and a smarter approach, you can stay fresh, healthy, and dignified without ever turning on a faucet. Think about it. Clean clothes, a brushed head of hair, fresh breath, and a quick wipe in the right spots. These small, intentional acts can do more to maintain hygiene and confidence than a full bath you dread or can't manage. This isn't about lowering standards. It's about redefining them to match the realities of aging. It's about taking back control and doing what works for you. Let's talk tools. Pre-moistened body wipes offer a gentle, no-rinse way to clean high-need areas like the underarms, groin, and face. No slipping, no balancing, no cold tile floors. Hand washing, often overlooked in these conversations, is one of the most powerful infection-fighting habits you can maintain. Your hands touch doorknobs, food, your face, not your entire body. And oral hygiene? It matters more than people realize. Brushing, flossing, and rinsing with mouthwash keeps your breath fresh and helps prevent bacterial illnesses that can start in the mouth and affect the whole body. Fresh clothes made from breathable fabric wick away moisture and odor. A clean shirt can feel like a clean slate. Running a brush through your hair or giving your scalp a quick wipe can lift not only your look but your mood. Even a spritz of deodorant or a refreshing body mist can go a long way in maintaining that clean, put-together feeling without ever needing to get wet. For someone with shaky hands or aching knees, stepping into the shower might feel terrifying. But using a warm washcloth, changing into clean clothes, or simply sitting in a patch of sunlight can be soothing and safe. And in colder climates, where a wet head and cold bathroom could mean chills or pneumonia, things like dry shampoo or a warm sponge bath are not just convenient, they're the smarter choice. Studies back this up. Geriatric care research shows that older adults using these alternate hygiene methods feel just as clean, just as socially confident, and report fewer skin problems and less exhaustion than those bathing daily. It's not about giving up hygiene. It's about reclaiming it on your own terms in a way that fits your body, your routine, and your dignity. The real meaning of hygiene. After 70, a quiet revolution. What this all points to is simple but powerful. Hygiene isn't about bubbles and water. It's about what works for your body. And for older adults, that truth changes everything. That daily shower ritual, and seen as the gold standard of health and propriety, may actually be quietly working against your well-being. The evidence is mounting, and it's getting harder to ignore. Aging skin, thinner and drier than ever, suffers under the weight of constant washing. Showers strip away protective oils, leaving behind itchy, cracked, irritated skin. Bathrooms themselves pose danger: slippery floors, scalding water, steep steps of fall waiting to happen. And the energy it takes to wash, dry, dress, recover. It drains precious stamina you could use for more joyful things. A walk with a friend, a phone call with family, or just sitting peacefully with a cup of tea. Meanwhile, your body is quietly doing what it was designed to do. Your microbiome, your natural oils, your skin cells, they're working together to protect you as long as you let them. All signs point to this bold truth. Bathing less often, once or twice a week, based on personal need, can lead to healthier skin, fewer risks, and a richer quality of life. This isn't guesswork. It's where science meets real-life wisdom. From the New England Journal of Medicine to the American Geriatric Society, experts across the board now agree. Too much bathing does more harm than good. And less frequent, mindful hygiene habits do more to protect and preserve. Imagine the difference. Soft, comfortable skin instead of painful flakes. Mornings spent energized, not worn down. Fewer falls. More time for connection. And the quiet confidence that comes from listening to your own body instead of rigid rules. This isn't about giving something up. It's about reinventing something essential. Swapping the shower for a warm cloth. Trading the tub for a clean shirt. Trusting that your body, with a little help, knows how to stay clean, comfortable, and in climate, culture, health all shape the rhythm that's right for you. That's why talking with a trusted healthcare provider matters. Together, you can find the balance that works, where medicine meets personality and care meets comfort. Who knew that stepping away from the shower could actually be a step toward a better life? This is a quiet revolution in self-care. A shift that honors the wisdom of your body over the noise of outdated expectations. Less water, fewer risks, more life. That's the unexpected promise of bathing less. And it's a truth worth embracing. If you're still with me, and this resonated, leave a number 4 in the comments to let me know. And if you haven't already, subscribe and ring the bell so you won't miss what's coming next. Your support helps us keep sharing truths like these so more people can live longer, safer, and freer. That was a lot to take in, wasn't it? So now I want to hear from you. What did you learn about senior hygiene today that truly opened your eyes? Take a moment. Think about it. Was there something in this video that made you pause? Made you reconsider how you care for yourself? Or maybe how you care for someone you love? Maybe it was the idea of swapping daily showers for body wipes. Maybe it was realizing that clean hands matter more than full body scrubbing. Or maybe, just maybe, it was the quiet truth that being clean doesn't have to mean being exhausted. Whatever it was, I'd love to hear it. Leave a comment below and let me know. What stood out? What spoke to you? What will you take with you from this? And if this video resonated with you, please take a moment to like it, share it, or subscribe to our channel. That simple act helps us keep creating content that informs, empowers, and hopefully inspires. Your support truly means the world. And I can't wait to keep bringing you more ways to live smarter, stronger, and with more ease as we age. Thank you for spending this time with me. And until next time, stay safe, stay wise, and stay wonderfully you.